Hey, guys. Okay, 1 second. We're still getting the camera up. There we go. All right. Well, my hair is a fucking mess. First off, but I really don't give a shit because I was doing some stuff this morning, and I have come up with the conclusion, guys. I know you guys may not want to hear this, but Hyatt America will not be on YouTube. The channel will be there, but going forward, there's not going to be any uploads. There's not going to. We're not even going to do the shorts. Fuck it. Like I looked at the algorithm today, and I'm telling you guys right now, it is not even worth keeping YouTube around. It's doing horribly on YouTube. I'm being completely honest. Like I was looking at a video on both YouTube and Rumble, and I was comparing stats. Well, let's take for instance, 30 million year old living fossil in Australia. It's only got 8 views on YouTube, where on Rumble that same video has got over 200. So what I'm saying is, at this current point in time, I do not see a sense or even a reasoning to keep YouTube on our what we upload. I'm cutting out YouTube, and I know there's a lot of people who are going to be upset about this. Actually, it's not even a lot of people, because at the end of the day, yeah, we've got 500 plus subs, but we don't have the viewer count to go with it. At the end of the day, I can give a rat's ass about YouTube. I always have. I've called out YouTube. Either A, what's happening is we're not showing up on algorithms, and we could be shadow banned that I don't know of. On my part, it doesn't look like it, but on everyone else's, that's what's happening. And it very much could be a thing. I've called YouTube out on their bullshit multiple times. I've exposed them for who they are. And we all know YouTube doesn't like that. You call them out on their bullshit, and they get all up and get their butt hurt, and they get all upset and stuff. So, like I said, going forward, I'm no longer going to be making content for YouTube. So when the content is created, videos, all of it, when it gets finished and it's ready to upload, it's only going on to, and I may even go as far as to make it a Rumble, or we may upload it both on Rumble and Twitch, because that's allowed us to upload videos as just kind of cool. So we can definitely start uploading stuff onto Twitch for those of you guys on Twitch, because we're not cutting Twitch out. It'd be stupid to do so. Because as far as I can tell, we're still doing fine on Twitch. Like, there's no reason to cut Twitch out, period. We're still making money. It's still profitable. And like I said multiple times, at the end of the day, this is like a business. So, So what so pretty much, I'm running this as a business, and I'm looking at the whole shebang, the whole thing, and I take a notice and I say, hey, is this still worth doing? Are we still seeing growth here, or are we not seeing any growth? Right now, the only growth I'm seeing, to be honest with you guys, is on Twitch, and it's on Rumble. We are still seeing growth on TikTok, so there's that too. So at the end of the day, like, it's almost stupid to have this up on YouTube anymore. Unless people were to start watching the stuff out of the blue, and I saw growth happening on YouTube, there is no reasoning to keep YouTube. And I know people are like, oh, well, now we don't get Hyatt America on YouTube. Well, guys, I don't see the sense in keeping it. Thank you for the follow, KSMSBS BSVSJS. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. But as I was saying, there's no sense in keeping everything or keeping YouTube up when I'm not seeing any growth on YouTube. At the end of the day, because the fact that I'm not seeing any growth on YouTube, I don't see a sense in keeping it. be honest with you, I see it more of a reason to get rid of it than to keep it. Um, like I'll keep it. Like I said, I'm not going to delete the channel. So if you guys want to go back to old YouTube videos, you guys can. But I'm not going to sit there and make new content for that platform. That makes sense. So, and it's just how it's going to go going forward. There's honestly like no reason to. What I mean, there's no reason at this current point to have anything to do with YouTube. They're personally that I like. It's a waste of time, waste of energy. There's nothing happening. There's no profit happening. There's no growth. It's just the same thing over and over. And I do realize that more than likely what's happening is we've been shadow banned on YouTube due to the fact that I've called them out of their bullshit. I can't even count how many fucking times. You know, we went down the fucking YouTube fucking corrupt rabbit hole together. And I know that probably isn't giving me on YouTube's good grade. And personally, that I don't give a fuck. At least the world knows how YouTube is, know the kind of people YouTube are, and how they run their company. It's good that people know that this company and knowing how corrupt it really is. Because at the end of the day, I want you guys to be able to make your own decisions, to find out your own research, things like that. So, and that's very important for me when it comes to my community, because unlike other people, they want to push false narratives and not to do your own research. They want you to just do what they tell you to do. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I'm going to tell you to do what you want to do your own research, find out your own stuff. One thing we do, so when we do cover things, I do the research for you a lot of times, so you're able to sit there with me and we do the research together, and so it does help you guys as a whole. One of the things I'm going to start doing with, so the Hyatt America Live Again streams that we do, those will still happen. I'm going to start scheduling everything out again. I just got to figure out a good schedule. So the Hyatt America Live Again streams, we're going to keep doing those. We're going to keep doing it for a while. Actually, there's no reason to stop them. They're one of our best streams. They do better than the rest of our streams, period. There is not even a questions asked right at the moment. So what I'm thinking we'll probably do with those streams is we'll take those and just keep running with them. And at the end of the day, the one thing that won't happen is Hyatt America Live will no longer be on YouTube. So don't expect, for those of you guys on YouTube, do not expect the next Hyatt America Live stream to come up for you guys. It's only going to be Rumble and Twitch, and it's going to be exclusive to those platforms. And going forward, old Twitch streams will not go up to YouTube. They will go up to Rumble. I may not even do shorts. I'm very 50-50 on that. If I see a reason to keep doing them on YouTube, I will. If I don't, then I'm not going to. At the end of the day, this is a business, so I need to figure out what's the best way to make a profit. Granted, I may still do like clips of the streams may still go up on YouTube, but when I sit there and I make, like, 'cause there's days where I sit on Rumble and I just make a fucking shit ton of shorts, and I'm not going to sit there and take the time to take those shorts and upload them to YouTube. There's no point in it. If they're not getting any views, if they're not pulling anything, what's the sense of making it? Granted, they do fine. There'll be days where they do really good. There'll be days where they just tank. And at the end of the day, I'm looking for consistent viewership. I'm going to look at the platforms that have a consistency that's steady and it's not tanking. It's either going up or it's staying the same. And nothing. I don't want to see any tank. Because, like I said, I'm trying to run a business here. Making content, doing streams, you're going to look at the whole thing and you're going to go, okay, how can I make a profit of this? How can I turn this into something? You're going to sit there and do the best you can to make the best financial decisions off what you're doing. And right now, the best financial decision is to drop YouTube as a whole. There's no reason to keep it. There's not even a reason to have it to be making streams on it. And like I said, we're not going to actually sit here and do much with this stream because I could care less, to be honest with you. I want to put this stream back on to Fridays. And I'm thinking we'll still do that. But what the thing is when we do the streams on those Fridays, there's not going to be on YouTube. And like I said, I could care less about YouTube and the stream. I don't care what I get for views, granted. At the end of the day, that doesn't bother me. It's not about the viewership. It's about making the content. It's about the love for the craft and to give you guys the best quality I can give you. But at the end of the day, though, I gotta, when I'm not seeing any growth at all on YouTube, there's no sense in keeping it. And I know there's people who despise me. They fucking hate my guts. But at the end of the day, I don't care what the fuck they think. And I know they're going to be like, oh, well, you can't do anything without YouTube. But I'm proving it right now that YouTube literally is trash. YouTube it's not going anywhere. I'm seeing more growth on Rumble than I am YouTube. So they're, at the end of the day, why would I keep a platform that is doing nothing but holding everything back? Like, there's no reason to keep it. So, like I said, going forward, YouTube will be cut out of the streams. You know, will no longer be streaming to YouTube. Will no longer be uploading to YouTube. Everything that goes will no longer go up to YouTube. And I know we're getting a lot of views because some people are pretty happy about this whole fucking news, including those people that are obsessed with me and bring me up on a 24/7. But I don't see a sense in keeping YouTube. And like I said, I put a lot of work and energy into YouTube and into 3 different channels just to have 2 of them taken down due to false copyright strikes. I can't, guys, again, it's putting too much work and energy into a platform that just ain't working. So at the end of the day, we're just going to focus on Rumble and Twitch. We're going to still do Twitter posts every so often. Every so often we'll do some. Still do TikTok shorts, but instead of uploading those TikTok shorts up to YouTube, they'll just go up to Rumble, and Rumble will get more content. So you get those, you guys on Rumble, you guys will be getting a lot more. They're just, like I said, there's no reason to keep doing stuff for YouTube. Like, unless things change dramatically, I don't see a reason to upload content up to YouTube. YouTube as a whole goes against my values, my morals. So it's a no-brainer. So that adds on to the decision. Putting all the time and energy just to get 2 channels taken down with false copyright strikes. One of those channels ended up doing way better than anything Cody Bell could ever imagine doing. And that was the person who did the false copyright strikes, guys. Remember. So, hey, King of the Bacon Army. Anyways, the point I'm getting at is like there's no reason to keep YouTube on. There's no reason to keep making content for YouTube. It's just it doesn't make any sense, and I don't see the sense in it. Like I said, I would have to literally see a dramatic change to make me change my mind. And when I mean dramatic, I would have to see the viewership pick up a lot more than it is. I would have to see more people get involved in the stream, and that just ain't happening. So at the end of the day, that just it's not worth it to me. So yeah. If you guys have any questions for me, go ahead. You guys can ask at this point. Because at the end of the day, done, guys. It's going to be nice to drop YouTube as a whole. I know some of my friends, in particular, Object and all that, they are like, yeah. When I explained how YouTube is to them, they're like, yeah, no, this is a fucking corrupt corporation. It's pretty much as it stands. They're anti-freedom of speech. They're anti-America. They're anti-Second Amendment. They're pro-communism actually, and on top of that, they defend pedophiles. They allow grooming to happen on their platforms. They promote things to children that definitely shouldn't even be promoted to children. And the list goes on and on. And I think one of the things we'll probably do, because I know I want to keep exposing YouTube and keep YouTube on their toes, especially if the Rumble stuff starts taking off more and more, we'll have these streams cataloged and sent in back catalog, because we have a back catalog and it's still sitting on Rumble. There's a back catalog dating back to almost a year ago. And at the end of the day, that tells me, hey, why am I putting all the time and energy into YouTube when, I to go if I make this channel as successful as the last one, what's stopping Cody Bell from sending more false copyright strikes to get the new channel taken, this channel taken down as well? Like, so at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just be done with it, because it's not worth the energy, it's not worth the time. And to be honest with you guys, people on Twitch and Rumble you guys aren't getting the best quality due to the fact that YouTube is pulling, it's kind of dragging the channel back. It's not actually moving the channel forward. It's not moving the community forward. So at the end of the day, why the fuck would I even think of keeping YouTube around? But, all right, guys. Well, we're going to end this stream here. I know this was a short one, but it was very quick on what I needed to get out to you guys and what we needed to have a discussion about. Come join us here this week. We'll start doing some streams here on Twitch. For those of you guys on Twitch, we're going to start doing schedules. Right now, we're not going to probably do a stream. We'll maybe do a stream today. We'll think about it. I'll be thinking about that. I'll figure it out. But more than likely, we won't, just due to the fact that I've got back stuff that I have to get up to Rumble. So once I get everything up to Rumble, we'll be fine. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us here today. We have goals on Twitch and Twitch. We don't have any on Rumble. But for Twitch, we have both following. We have a followers goal. We have a follow goal, and we have a sub goal that have both been set up. So if you guys want to do that, you guys can. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, stay frosty.